What's going on, guys? Pix here, bringing you another squad brother of FIFA 16. Before we get to talk about the actual team, I'm just going to say a quick thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's been a little bit overdue since I've actually hit 1,000 subscribers, but it's a pretty cool number, and I've got to say thank you to all you guys. Just for somebody just doing it for fun, not really like taking it too seriously, just having some fun, building up this sort of this collection of squads that I've built over the past 3 FIFAs, and you guys actually really enjoying it is pretty damn cool. I've got some really cool people watching my videos, and I really appreciate the support from all you guys. And yeah, I just wanted to say that quick thank you. Let's get to the team. In goal, we have got Joe Hart, who has slowly became one of my favorite keepers on the game. Like, since the first game until the last game using this team, I knew Joe Hart was something special. His regular card, don't really like him that much. He seemed to be really inconsistent. It could just be like the keepers as of lately for me have just been really good, or just this upgraded Hart card is just insane. Because I believe he only went up by 1 rating, but in game he plays incredibly well and much better than his regular card. But I believe he did get a few really nice upgrades to his actual on-card stats. But he's a beast. He definitely is better than Czech. Best keeper in the VPL, one of my favorites on the game. And Gabriel and Koscielny, the Arsenal center back combo, it's a great combo. I love them too at the back. Gabriel's very, very solid with low high work rates, and Koscielny's got good pace and fantastic defending. His tackling is deadly. He's got very nice tackling. He's also decent in the air. Didn't score me any goals, but he definitely gets to those headers, and you can see he's got the potential to put some in with his head off of corners. The 2 fullbacks, we got Azpilicueta and Danilo. And I love Danilo in this game. Super well-rounded. I mean, look at the card. You could use Dani Alves if you want. You could use just any Brazilian right back in the La Liga. You could also use Zabaleta if you want. You'll understand once you see the center mid. You can use Zabaleta, and Azpilicueta as well was a really good fullback. I enjoyed using him. He's got good pace and really nice defending, and he's extremely solid. I did like him, although he doesn't really have great stats going forward, or he doesn't like do too much going forward, but he's still good. And Busquets is a fantastic CDM to hold the midfield down. He does the job extremely well. I mean, don't try and shoot with him. His shooting is shitty. It's really bad. He's got terrible pace, which doesn't really matter to me too much on CDMs, and his dribbling is not good. Ball control is just pretty mediocre, but it's all about his interceptions, his tackling, and his overall physical presence in the midfield. Really, really good. And the 2 center mids, we got Iniesta and an upgraded Banega, and I love this Banega card. He might be getting a team of the season, at least I'm hoping he does. I'm not sure if he's in the runnings for a most consistent, at least I think he should be. That'd be really cool to see a blue card of Banega, and I loved him. He was one of the best players on this team, and he is a cheap version of Iniesta in a lot of ways, except more well-rounded, and he is one of the best passers on the game. Honestly, his passing is probably up there with Cruz and Iniesta, with some of the best. You will see the goals at the end. He has ridiculous passing, but you can't talk about passing without talking about Iniesta. I mean, Iniesta is one of the best passers in the game as well, but he's got ridiculous ball control and dribbling. He's so agile. He just moves around the midfield with the ball with ease. It's so easy with him, and he also seems to have really good attack positioning. He was making runs forward and just scoring me some nice team goals. And then we've got Insigne upgraded Di Maria on the right wing position. I loved using Di Maria. He's such a fun player to use. I mean, he's got the pace, the dribbling, the passing especially. He's got really nice passing on him. He's also got very nice shot. I mean, 80 shooting now. Cutting it on that left foot is deadly, and that's just an amazing card. In game, he played incredibly well. He's just a fun player to use. Just dribbling with him was super fun. I don't know. There's something about using Di Maria that is just really fun to use him. And Insigne, awesome player. Really enjoyed him as well. Played the role very, very well. He's not the greatest of shooters on this game. Cutting in with him, I wasn't able to score too many goals with him, but his pace and his dribbling make him deadly. He is so agile and he has such good balance. It's so hard to dispossess Insigne. He's a very good support winger. Then we've got upgraded Higuain, an amazing striker. He's really, really good. There's a few things I don't like about him, like his pace is deceiving. It says 81 on card, which for me seems like enough to just get to those through balls, but a lot of the time it just wasn't enough. So you do have to rely on his positioning to get him goals. You can't just shoot him forward with through balls and expect him to get to every single time. At least for me, he wasn't able to do that. but when I slowed down the play, played patiently and waited for him to get into the positions, then he's scored goals with ease, because once he gets into those positions, his finishing is deadly. He can finish from any angle, any distance. He's got incredible shooting. And if there's one thing that I love about this team, it is the team play. I played some amazing like passing plays with team and scored some amazing team goals with it, which you guys will see soon. And like one thing that you'll see a lot of in this squad builder, in the goals, you will see a lot of goals set up by Banega. And he probably was my favorite player in the team. But there's something about Iniesta. First of all, this midfield is perfect. But Iniesta, the way he plays his role in that center mid position was weird, because he came forward a lot and pushed Higuain out to the wing a lot of the time. And I don't even know where Insigne went some of the time. And Iniesta made runs forward where Higuain should have been. And normally I'd be mad about that, but I can't be, because Iniesta actually made the most of his chances. And I mean, look at that pass and crazy like heel flick touch from Higuain. That was really, really cool. But yeah, back to Iniesta. He's a really interesting player in this game. I mean, he's got hidden finishing stats, and I believe his attack positioning is good in game, and he really uses it in game. He's fantastic, and as you saw right there, Banega, he's got the long shots as well in game, and on card he doesn't have the greatest of shooting. But in game, he can bang with some shots. As you saw right there, like Iniesta and Higuain switching their roles. Higuain playing the amazing pass to Iniesta, who's making the run down the middle, and that happens a lot. They linked up very, very well together, pretty much. And Busquets, like, he didn't really do too much like notable things out of the 10 games I played with him, but that's just because he does what he needs to do. He doesn't really, he doesn't really stick out to do anything spectacular, because that's not really what he's there to do. He's just there to hold down the play, win the ball back, play the ball forward, and he does that extremely well. He's not the best CDM I've used in the game, but he's definitely a very good player, and he's cheap as well for 86 overall CDM. I mean, you can't go wrong. And yet another goal assisted from Banega. I believe he got like 6 assists for the team, and Iniesta got more because he does get more involved in the play. But Banega, for like the price you pay, you are getting just seriously one of the best center mids in La Liga, and probably my favorite Argentinian CM. If you want a more well-rounded box-to-box midfielder, you can go for Enzo Perez, who I was going to go for, but I love Banega on this game, and just most FIFAs, Banega plays extremely well for me. There's no difference this time. Got the passing and the dribbling. He also got some decent defending, and he's got like a decent physical presence to him as well. And playing him at CDM would probably work for him as well. I mean, his tackling is definitely good enough to play CDM. Maybe the interceptions do lack a little bit, but his passing and his dribbling and his physical presence make him perfect for the CM position, and especially the cam position. I feel like he'd be just an amazing cam. The defense was good, well-rounded, solid defense. Joe Hart, arguably my favorite keeper on the game, could be possibly better than Leno for me, and just Insigne and Di Maria playing their wing roles perfectly. At times Insigne was a little bit of a letdown with his finishing. I got him into a lot of good positions, a lot of good build-up plays where Insigne just couldn't put them away, but he was still, other than that, a fantastic winger. And Higuain just being an amazing poacher striker. Really liked him. This team overall was very good to use, guys. I would definitely recommend picking it up if you got the coins for it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.